What's up, Plug Talk fam? It's your Kicks Plug fam, aka Senior Gray here. Happy Kicks Plug Talk Saturday. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Shout out to the good folks at Sprite. We got the Sprite plus tea, the new Sprite plus tea. Those pool parties and cookouts coming up. So get right with Sprite, guys. And before you get to the cookout and pool party, make sure your breath is right with the new Tic Tac Sprite flavor. Alright, guys? Alright. We got something fresh. We got something fly. We got something historical coming up next, guys. You don't want to miss this. So stay tuned right after.
Yeah. Let's go. Hands up, I'ma take it there. All the way live, I'ma take it there. Lights, cameras, action, I'ma take it there. Back to that feeling, let's take it there. Yeah, hands up, I'ma take it there. All the way live, I'ma take it there. Lights, cameras, action, I'ma take it there. Back to that feeling, let's take it there. Rakim and G-Rap DNA.
What's up, Plug Talk fam? And we are back. Alright? Welcome to all of the newcomers that just tapping in, stopping by. I appreciate you. All my regulars, you know what time it is. Like, share, subscribe to become a part of the Plug Talk fam. I really need you guys to subscribe. I appreciate all of the views, but I need you guys to subscribe. It means a lot. Like I said, I appreciate you all abundantly for stopping in. All right, guys, it's Kicks Plug Talk Saturday. I got something dope here. Like I said, I don't normally really get into the boxes like that, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the box. All right, size 13 is for me. You already know what it is, guys. All right, we're going to get into this. What we have here is the Air Jordan Spiz'IKE Low. They're calling it the OG. But this is an OG colorway, but it has much more meaning behind this shoe. This is the Pan-African colorway, I'm gonna call it. All right, so we're gonna tap. I'm gonna try to be as detailed as possible on these joints because these are a historical shoe. People like to rewrite history like this shoe wasn't it when it originally dropped. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I say don't believe in the hype. Get what you like. You know what I'm talking about? So let's get into it, guys. All right, first we're going to get into this here. On the inside of the box, they have the 3, the 4, the 5, the 6, and the 9. These are all, this is a hybrid combined behind the character Mars Blackman, which Spike Lee created to help market Michael Jordan shoes back in the day. And these are all of the models that he was involved in the marketing. All right, that's what makes up this shoe. Okay, guys, the paper got elephant print on it and all that. We'll get these bad boys out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Set them for the stage, set them up for the stage. How y'all doing? I hope y'all good, guys. I'm good. It's Saturday. It's Kicks Plug Talk Saturday. All right. Before we get these babies on the stage completely, we're going to get into this smell test, if you know what I mean. All right? Yes. Definitely that classic brand new sneaker smell. All right, folks, my Plug Talk fam. All right. This is, like I said, this is the Air Jordan Spiz'IKE Low OG. All right. We're going to get into things. First, we're going to start off with the tongue. This is the Jordan. This is the Jordan 6 part with the tongue and lace lock. with the Jordan brand on it. You know what I mean? The Jordan 6 is my favorite of all time. And then you got this part here, this whole part here is the Jordan 6. And then you got the eyelids, which is the Jordan 5s. You know what I mean? And the wing lock of the Jordan 4. Also have the Jordan 5 in there. And then you have the midsole here, which is the 3. And you have the 3 here. I'm gonna get into it a little later, but it's a big difference from the older version. The older version, a lot of people might not hadn't even noticed it, but the older version had what you call Spiz'IKE print, and it had like Spike's name and different images. People probably didn't even notice that, but on this particular one, they did the actual elephant print, which is dope. Same thing with the back here. You know what I mean? The outsole, Jordan 3. You know what I'm saying? A little bit dope. They would have mixed the colors up. But this shoe guy, man, let me tell you, man, it's just, this shoe is just so dope here. And in the back here represents the Jordan 9. On this shoe here, they have Spike Lee's film company, 40 Acres and a Mule, you know, and then on this one they have the Mars Blackman character, you know. This back part here represents the Jordan 9. This inside print here, guys, like here, this represents the Jordan 20. That was the last shoe that Mars Blackman had here. But actually, I think Spike was himself in that marketing campaign. But this represents the Jordan 20, the inside here. You know what I mean? Which is really dope. You know? Yeah, guys, this shoe, man, I tell you, it just so much I really want to get into on this. I need a few parts for this, but I'm going to try my best to give y'all as much as I can in this short time frame. I went over, you know, most of it, but this part here represents the 9. The back represents the 9. I talked about that. Let's see what I didn't get to. I pretty much went through all of the parts. You know what I'm saying? This colorway, fun fact, this colorway pays tribute to the Pan-African flag, which was created in 1920. Salute to the great Marcus Garvey. I'm gonna let you guys Google the rest because I don't have much time. But this shoe represents pays tribute to the relationship between Spike Lee and his character Mars Blackman with Mike. His unique advertising style helped launch this shoe that we love. Me personally, all the things that Spike done for the culture, man, he deserves this and he deserves more. You know what I'm saying? Like I think this shoe should be, my personal opinion, I think everybody should be going crazy. If you love the sneaker culture and you are a part of this thing of ours, you should love this shoe. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said earlier, you know, this shoe was crazy when originally the Spike Lee shoe originally dropped in October of 2006, and it was the white colorway, and it was an East Coast exclusive, and it was limited to like 4,000 and something pairs. People went crazy over when he stood in line for them. And then the following year, the high top version, I guess you could say mid top really, but the high top version of this came out following that. and they was crazy. People went crazy for them Johns. If you was around during my era, you know what I'm talking about. And then they retroed again in 2017. That was the last time this colorway retro. But this colorway right here, man, definitely my favorite. I got a lot of love for Spike, man. So, you know what I mean? You should too. But this shoe is awesome, man, and I'm glad that they dropped it in the low. I am ecstatic about this colorway, man. And this summer, this is going to look crazy with a dope pair of shorts. You know what I'm saying? Right, Plug Talk fam, time for a Sprite break. Shout out to the good folks at Sprite for sending these goods over. We have the new Sprite plus tea. We're going to try this out. All right. See how that sound? Woo! All right. Shout out to Sprite. The cookouts is coming. It's summertime. Make sure you get right with Sprite. Also have the new Tic Tac Sprite flavor. You know, before you get to the cookout, you know you gotta get right. Get right with Sprite, y'all. All right, guys, we're back again. Shout out to the good folks at Sprite. That was the Sprite break. All right, I pretty much covered everything on this, guys. But I just want to keep in mind, man, that like this shoe right here is definitely not to be taken lightly, man. Shout out to Spike Lee. His unique advertising to market this shoe, help the Jordan brand become icon. You know, all of the shoes that he marketed that completes this particular shoe is crazy. The Spiz'IKE line is dope, man, and it's just crazy to see how jokers try to rewrite history and act like these wasn't them. You know what I mean? But I'm grateful. This episode is tribute to Spike. Hold on. It's the Plug Talk rating. Definitely a 10. I didn't really, it's not really nothing in the insole. Nothing like that. Nothing special in the insole. But I had this shoe early. Shout out to Hibbett Sports. They had a release date for May 20th out there. But the original release date was June 7th. So I'm thinking that maybe it was a lighter release on May 20th and then June 7th the wider release. But Nike do have these on their site right now if you're interested in getting these. They retail for $160, $165. I just can't stress how dope this shoe is, guys. I'm gonna put this on stage one more time and I'm out of here. Thank you for watching, guys. Appreciate y'all abundantly. Until next Saturday, it's your Kicks Plug for Myrick, aka Siempre. You know what I mean? Salute. Easy. Stay tuned for more Kicks Plug Talk content.